Hi Brainbox. Welcome to Brainbox YouTube channel. In this video, we will be discussing the greatest common factor or GCF, the least common multiple or LCM, and how to find them. Before you continue, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and click the notification bell to keep you posted about more review topics. You can also avail of our CSE books and other reviewers. Just click the link to our shop in the caption below. The greatest common factor or GCF is the greatest number that appears as a factor for all the given numbers. In other words, it is the biggest number that can divide all the given numbers cleanly or with zero remainder. In this video, we will show you two methods for finding the GCF. The first method is the listing method, where we list down all the factors of the given numbers and then go through them one by one, finding the biggest number they share. Let's try solving this problem. We start by listing down the factors of 12 and 18. We then look at all the factors for the biggest number present in both lists. We can see that the biggest factor they share is 6. Therefore 6 is the GCF of 12 and 18. The second method is the prime factorization method, where we break down the given numbers into the prime factors, then compute for the GCF using the shared prime factors. To use this method, we start by writing down the prime factorization for both 12 and 18, making sure that we align common factors as we go. After that, we bring down the common prime factors, which should be easy to spot if we correctly aligned our prime factors in the previous step. What we will end up with is the prime factorization of the GCF. The final step is to multiply all of the prime factors we brought down, to find the GCF of 12 and 18, namely 6. Next, we have the least common multiple or LCM. It is the smallest number that appears as a multiple for all given numbers. In other words, it is the smallest number that contains all the given numbers as factors. Therefore, dividing the LCM by each of the given numbers should have no remainder. Like the GCF, there are also two ways for finding the LCM for a given set of numbers: the listing method and the prime factorization method. First, let's do the listing method. In this method, we just list down multiples for our numbers until we find a multiple that is present in both lists. In this example, we start by listing down the first few multiples of 12 and 18. We can see that both lists have 36 and 72 as a common multiple. However, since we're looking for the least common multiple, we disregard 72 and take 36 as our final answer. The second method of finding the LCM is the prime factorization method. It starts off the same as the GCF method, where we make sure that we align all the common factors properly. After doing so, we bring down the prime factors in every column. Columns with common factors will only have one value brought down instead of two. After bringing down the prime factors, we multiply them all together, giving us our LCM, 36. A helpful tip in aligning the prime factorization is to write them down in increasing order, ensuring that no prime factors are left out. Finally, it is useful to remember that the product of the GCF and LCM of any two given numbers is equal to the product of these two numbers. That means we can divide the product of the two numbers by either the GCF or the LCM in order to quickly find the other value. To test your learning from this video, let's try some exercises out. Feel free to use whichever method you feel most comfortable with. To start these exercises off, Find the GCF of 24 and 32. We may use the prime factorization method for this number. Here we have the prime factorization for both numbers. We align them as such, making sure that each common factor is placed in the same column. We bring down the common factors, then multiply them together, giving us our GCF, 8. Number 2. Find the LCM of 8 and 12. For this item, we will be using the listing method to find the LCM. We will list down a few multiples for both numbers, and then compare the two lists for shared multiples. In this case, we can see that 24 is the smallest common multiple. For the last exercise of this video, two numbers have a GCF of 3 and an LCM of 60. If the first number is 12, what is the second number? If we recall the earlier relationship between the product of two given numbers and the product of their GCF and LCM, these two products should be equal. If we calculate 3 times 60, it should be equal to 12 times our mystery number. 3 times 60 is 180, and 180 divided by 12 is 15. This means our mystery number is 15. Feel free to check the GCF and LCM of 12 and 15 to confirm the answer. That's all for today. Share this video for others to learn too. If you want to learn more, you can avail of our CSE books and other reviewers. Just click the link to our shop in the caption below. If you are new to this channel, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.